G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and a brand new series of Factorio. Yes, we're going to be playing a slightly different series, but similar to our last couple of series actually in Factorio. We're going to be trying a little bit more for a mega basey type layout, and I'm going to be trying to bring some sort of mega base ideas into the game relatively early with a bit of planning. Now, I think what that means is we might try and see if we can do a little bit more at the pointy end when we launch the rocket. And yeah, look at this cute little the little guy running across Nauvis with the bug, and then the other bugs chasing him back. That's really cute. Yeah, so we might do a little bit of that. And launching of the rockets and many rockets and even going into some space science, that could be good. I think it's called space science, so that could be good. And yeah, a few different things. So I want to show you. So we go new game here. Let's go next. Let's just confirm we're all good with the volumes. Yeah, good. Now I want to import a map that I want to show you. Let's do it. And preview the settings. So this is going to be our Waterworld series, and basically a lot of the map is going to be based around the fact that it's all divided up quite a lot with water. So if you look onto the terrain, we'll keep the cliffs there for now, but we use the robot to get rid of the cliffs. But I've got water scaled right down with the coverage slightly up. Everything else is pretty good. So I think that's all quite nice. I'm wondering if I should just put the tree scale up a tiny bit and the tree density up a tiny bit, and or coverage, and that might just change things slightly, but hopefully not too much, because I have been just doing a bit of a look at this. We'll probably have to come back to the seed map here and have a look, but you can see we've got some oil down below, not too much, but we've got lots of oil off to the east over here from the starting area, and the starting area is, where's the starting area? Must be somewhere, yeah, up here. Oh, sorry, to the southeast. So southeast is the oil, and it's quite a way, which is good. Now I like the oil to be a long way from where we, or not a long way, but a fair way from our entry area, our starting area. And we've got a few more ore resources as well, but some rippers over here. So we are looking at a rail world series as well. This is very dependent on rails, some big northern forests up here, which I love. Lots of big biter bases, some stone, copper. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm really going to enjoy this series. I've been looking for a good map, and I think we're going to do a bus off to the north and maybe to the south, and therefore we need to cover in quite a bit of water. So we will be making a little bit of a beeline for terrain, or was it terraforming? Landfill, making a beeline for landfill. Let's have a look. We've got the queue always on. Enemies, I've turned expansion off, but everything else normal. So starting size is slightly up 150%, just to give us a bit of a chance. These guys over here will probably cause an issue. These guys as well, both connected quite well by land. But I love the idea of being able to put, you know, a few little bits here and just cut off by land. But then when we fill in with the landfill, we'll be giving them sort of bridges to attack on. So that would be great. I'm looking forward to integrating that. Expansion is off, but evolution is still kicking on. With the terrain, you can have a look here. We did this just a minute ago. But resources, now the ores are right the way, the frequency is right the way down, except for crude oil, and then the richness is right the way up. So the ores are not close, but when we get them, they should be pretty good. So let's jump in. I'm going to let you enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'm going to see you on Nauvis in just a sec. And there we go. So, right. Well, we're going to be doing things here, but I guess let's just get into it. We know how the start of this goes. So let me just go and grab a few things from here. I think we've got some stuff from there. I do like the idea of these trees that are already dead and hairy. We'll get those guys. Hairy dead tree. Look, dead, dry, hairy tree. Brilliant. Pick up a few of these little bits here, and that'd be lovely. Nice little lake there as well. And so we'll go ahead and do that. Now let's actually have a bit of a look around for some rocks. Of course we want the large rocks. We'll go to these up here, and we'll pick up any dead trees as well. But I think we've got some nice large rocks here with some coal in them, so I'll pick up a few of those guys, and that will be nicely done. We'll go ahead with the starting, you know, the standard start of the game. And I think we just got a total of 4 of these big rocks, maybe 5 here. So we'll just get those guys. And of course, if we need to get a few bits of wood, we'll take them off any of the ore patches because we want to mine the absolute crap out of these ore patches very soon, fairly soon. But this is certainly home base now. Okay, that's all pretty good. So head back this way for some of the ores, and I believe the ores are just up here. Are they? Where are the ores? Yes, the ores are over here. Okay, so we might come back to that for a little while. Bit more water here as well. I like the little patches of water. It's certainly okay to go ahead and put some electrical production going off those. So we'll be doing that, and we'll definitely need to clear away a few of these trees here. But let's just see how we go. Right, there's a few more lovely big rocks here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ourselves what we need. Another big rock over there. Now, I just want to set up my tool belt here just to show what I've got. So I'll put those guys there. I want to put these guys here. Over here, I've decided I'm going to be, at the start of the game, counting coal, and I want to be counting plates as well. Iron plates only. I like the idea of having power poles there with pipes and undergroundies there, and that'll be nice. And we can go ahead now, and where is, that's that. Okay, so let's start off down here, and we'll do it like this. Yep. And I'm going to put half the coal in each of those and just get them going, so that'll be nice. Some of these rocks here are not large, so we'll go and get a few of the larger rocks that are up here. A couple of cliffs over there as well. And that'll just help us to get a little bit more coal, and then we'll certainly grab some more of those burner mining drills. Very nice. What do you got there? Another one there? Yes, you do. Is this one? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. We'll just take these two. Then we'll go back and check on our little burner mining drill friend and see if we can make him some other friends as well. Where is he? So he's down here. And I did him down there because the copper's down below us. So you can see the copper's just down here. And we'll be running between those two. So let's have a quick look here and see how many we can make. 2 is nice. I'm also going to, while I'm here, just make 20 of those guys. And just do 2 more of them. And here, yep, and now we've just got a bit here. I'm going to use the Z key there just to top those guys up and just keep them all going. And hopefully I can just make 1 more, which will be nice. And then, let's just see if I can make an extra one actually. Actually, it's quite a distance to the coal, so I'm just going to put him here. I think we've got good coverage there. Now I want 10 of these guys across, so what do we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and let's get rid of this over here. Well, 8's pretty good actually to start with, so we can just go with that. And I wanted to see if I can strip out some coal out of there. Yep, and see if I can just do this. Here we go. So if we can put a few here and a few here as well, just put these guys in there, and I'll can the rest. And before we go ahead, we'll just get 3 more of those guys. That'll bring us up to the full amount here. Then I want to go over and just make those on coal over there. So I'll just hold off, because I normally would have gone over to the coal patch, but it is quite a distance. This is a fair distance for that coal patch, so I'll just hold off on that, and I'll go over there and put 8 on in one go. So I need to get 8 of these burner mining drills. There's 3. And we'll just see that'll be 4, so we're halfway there, so things are moving nicely. Just create us a little bit of room here, just get rid of any of these. Is that a cliff? That is a cliff right there, isn't it? It is. We'll need to just clear this because we're going to clear the patch, as we said, so that'll be nice. Healthy trees are going to be a little careful taking those away because the biters will definitely be upset. They don't like you taking the native plant life. So what do we got there? We've got 4, and this will give us 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'll get the 5th one for for some. Oh, it's very dark here, isn't it? It's very dark, and on YouTube it's probably really dark. I think I'm going to get the Afraid of the Dark mod for helping with YouTube, because for YouTube lighting, I believe that's going to help. So I think I will get that. Yeah, we're gonna keep our lovely ship here. I will need to just get a few more of these rocks, even though they've got no coal in them. But that's fine, because we're going to have a fair bit of coal at the moment coming out of this, because we're going to have the burner mining drills placed down shortly. But yeah, I'll be going for the Afraid of the Dark mod. Here's a large rock. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? We are here. And the coal is the coal up there? No, that's water. Okay, let's go to map. Let's go to map and have a look. Oh, the coal's right next to us. Oh, it was the stone that was over there. Okay, good. Okay, well, I've done all that backwards. In that case, I think what I'll do is I will just go ahead, and I will get, yeah, let's do this slightly differently then. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and let me, any of these, nope. I'm gonna have to come back when I've got a little bit more. Although I could just see if I could just drop a bit of, yeah, let's drop a bit of wood in there. I don't mind. We're going to be clearing lots of trees out, and we'll put this box in here and just let them go. So that's all right. We'll let them go absolutely crazy. And we'll head back there. So that was a little misplacement of mine. But that's fine. Things are moving along, and these burners will be going pretty good, although they have run out of fuel. So we'll absolutely get into that now. Nice little error there to start with. I will go pick up the rest. Pick up the rest of my iron. Did I just take the wrong thing? No, I did. I took the correct things out. Yeah. So I've got 5. I want to get that to 6, 7, and 8. And we'll be back very shortly to get that going. I will need to also just, let me take this guy out of here and this guy out of here and mine one piece of this. Yep. And now we should be able to go here, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and put our one piece of coal anywhere. And then that will just set and forget that one. And that'll be absolutely lovely. Okay, and these big pieces of wood coming off these trees, if you have a look at them, they got 4 pieces of wood, but we will definitely take those off just so we can get into that bit of mining. Very nice. Okay, and hopefully now we've got a little bit of coal being generated over here, but we'll see, because it will take a bit to spin up those guys, but 20 is okay, because now I can use my Z key, and I can come along here and I can go right, good. And that is nice. Okay, let's get a few more of them going. And we'll start to think about where we want to lay out some things, and let's have a look at even where the other natives are going to be as well, and whether they'll be attacking us shortly. So if in the meantime, let me just grab 2 of these guys, and we'll put them down. Let's go here and here. And did this probably not the best way because I won't have any fuel there, so we'll have to come back and get those guys. They'll be fine, and hopefully we've got lots of fuel happening here shortly. Okay, yeah, there's a decent amount there. 100's not bad. I'm just going to go and fuel up those copper plates just to get them going. But we'll just do them lightly like this. Yep. I'm actually just going to make 2 more of these guys and just get the coal going at a tenner, which will be nice. And just watch, can't quite reach the ones at the end here, so just be a little wary that we'll be doing that. There we go, that's good. Okay, 196 plates is quite nice as well, actually. So let's go ahead and just do it at the other end. And there, and we can pick these guys up. Okay, let's go and swap over this. Now I'm going to go around this lake here, start to think about where we'll put our electrical production, and let's go and have a look at our biter situation, and I even talk about the smelting columns. Now I want to just quickly mention a difference in smelting columns in this series to my other series. One thing I really noticed with my last series was that the smelting columns are all together and there's no need for that, so I just don't want to do that. Let me just take out all the wood. Yeah, brilliant. So now you're all good. Okay, let me do everything here, and it's not super even, but they'll be fine. And then that way you'll be doing what you need to do. Actually, we could do this slightly differently. Actually, we could put if I no, I'd need to get some science going for that and some automation. We'll do that. We'll get these guys making from automation as well. But yeah, I want to have smelting columns all separate. So the steel smelting columns, the iron smelting columns, and the copper all in completely separate areas. And in fact, different cardinal directions. I was even thinking of heading in different directions, so they really are differentiated and quite easily to troubleshoot. I think it's nice to keep them all quite separate, because it just helps you when you need to ramp up, ramp down. Not having them all together in one line, I think, gives you more flexibility to change your design a little bit. And I want to be more flexible in this series. That will be absolutely great. Rightio, we said we go ahead and look at the biters and the map. Just before I do that, I want to get some electrical machinery crafting. So if I go here, I've got plenty of resources here. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and 4 plus 2 boilers. Let me get 1, 2 of the labs, and then over here I'm just going to get 10 of those. Then over here I'll get 1 of the armor, 1 of the radar. I'll click for 10 of those guys, and then I'm just going to grab myself as well 1, 2, 3, 4, and then get 1, 2 of those guys, actually 2 more. So that should be quite a bit of resources gone down. Yeah, down to 43 there. And I actually need to go get some more coal, but see how much these guys are going now. So I've been off and running and they're still kind of going with their coal, so that's all pretty nice. I'm just going to clear out these rocks because they are getting in my way, and I know that rock at the top there is going to be in the way of when we need the miners, and maybe this tree here as well. Yeah. Okay, so let's head up to here, get rid of these. Yeah, we're going to have to clear quite a few of these trees. I did just change the settings, didn't I, to add in more trees? But I don't mind that. I don't mind getting rid of the trees. And as you know, I like to tinker with the maps, and that's why I turned the expansion off. Evolution's still going to go while I'm tinkering, but maybe I ramp the factory down because evolution has a smog factor to it. So if I turn some science off while I'm tinkering in between episodes, then we might find that that's okay and doesn't kind of contribute to the evolution push. That's my theory. That is my theory. Okay, how are we going? 18 minutes into this first episode of this brand new series, and I think we're sort of getting there, I think. Top these guys up, and then let's start to think about some automation. Can't top him up because I just used it all. Okay, that's fine. Go into map mode, and already the smog is getting around the pollution. So yeah, we've got a fair bit of pollution there. These guys are going to be the first affected, so we will start to... If I just zone out a bit, I don't know who's over here, but I think they were the closest spiders anyway. But what we'll start to do is we'll get some electrical kit going. Now I want to put the electricity somewhere that I can kind of add to it. So I'm thinking here could be a nice little spot actually for the electricity, and then we can run the electricity across. Just got to jump in and go and just make 15 of the power poles as well. And oh, I didn't make an offshore pump, which is interesting because that's one thing that I will absolutely need. So I believe my undergroundies or my underflowies are just kind of happening. So let me spin this around and do that. Yeah, I think that will work. I think. Yep. And if I grab my boilers, I can do patches of 2. Right, so I can go here and here, and there, and power poles are going to be right in the middle, please. Yep, and here we go. We should be getting this right now as well. So, oh, it's good. My science have been made. I'm just going to pop the science here as well, just so I can see them. And my offshore pump is now going to be here, and it's going to be pumping that way, and I'll put it into there. So that's now going to be working perfectly. I will now be able to get, so let me just clear a bit of a path here, because what we'll be doing is we'll be moving some coal in this direction. And it'll probably come straight across here, so I might just clear out a few of these trees, but the coal will probably come straight across here, and that's not too far for the coal to travel for power creation, and that'll be automating the power supply for that. Right, so we needed to go and take these 400 coal, so we should be right here. These guys are all good too. Can I squeak through? I can. Even though I don't have squeak through, I manually squawk through. And we'll do this, and now I'm going to drop a fair bit here, so I'll left click in there. It should give them a stack of 25 each, and I'll take both of those guys out, and that'll be quite nice. Now let me just see, can I start putting together a few of these guys? Yes, I can. And we think about where we want the automation going, and can I grab myself 2 electric mining drills? Yes, also I can. Okay, so we've got a little bit of power going on there. Well, we haven't got power going on because we haven't got coal happening in there. Let's grab that fish while we're there. And I'm going to put the fish here. And I'm going to put in a full stack, and that'll put 50 into those guys, which will be nice. Now power, that means power is generating. And so what I want to do is just go down, 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 up. And I did make quite a few of these for a reason. Right, there we go. And that will be like that. So first things first, let's go ahead and put in these and start to get automation going. Cool. So we just put half and half, and we get going. So we want automation at 10. And then I'm going to get gun turrets at 10, nice and quick, and then I'm going to get military, which is a little bit backwards, but they'll be fine. And then logistics will be directly after that. Now, if I have a look here at the if I have a look at landfill, I need the green science here. These guys will be 75, and then these will be 50 with the green science as well. But we'll need to get those going relatively soon to get things moving. So we'll just see how we go here. Yep. Okay, 582 of those, so we are doing quite well. Now we can handcraft, let's just handcraft a few more bullets. We've also got in here, yeah, we've got our armor. The bullets are looking pretty good too. Armor's sitting there, just get rid of those guys. And that's quite nice. Then we'll start to think about where we're going to put smelting columns as well. So that'll be the next thing to do. Automation is coming along quite nicely. Let me just grab, while we're there, 5 more science, red science. And I believe what's holding us up with the red science is going to be these guys. Yep, so I'll just do another 15. That should be able to help us get our gun turrets going. But we need to drop in these guys. So wait for them to be manually crafting. This must be really difficult for you to see, actually. These guys are still going along, so we'll get heaps of those out of there. Yeah, 345 because we've got 10. And I want to start laying now, so let me just grab some logistical stuff and put it here. So straight off this, let's go straight this way. Yep. And yeah, nice. And where am I? Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I want to do this in a very Catherine of Sky kind of way. I knew it wouldn't be long before we mentioned KOS. Okay. Here we go. Oh, big tree there, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't mind that. So nature on either side of the belt just being preserved there a little bit. So I think that is quite nice. And how do we go for this? Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, this is bang on. So we'll do that to there. I need to make a couple more. So I'm just going to make a few. We are going to try and automate those fairly soon. Now, I don't want to get too carried away here because I might end up... let me grab 2 of these burner inserters. Just stop the science there and then requeue. Let me just get a few more of those and then back to the science, just so we've got him crafting. You know, always be crafting, but you know, ABC, always be crafting. However, crafting does add to the pollution making, especially handcrafting, because we haven't got a bunch of electric going on at the moment, apart from the labs. But it's the handcrafting that's causing a lot of this pollution, so we'll have to be careful with the handcrafting. But we're starting to put down some infrastructure, which is nice. Let me grab those 2 burners and just double them up. Yeah, very nice. And we can finish this as well. Okay, that is good. Now, we can go ahead and get, yeah, we can do this. So we've got a few of these guys, so let's go. Try not to be too kind of precious about where we're putting those power poles. Got a tendency to get a bit sort of carried away with making everything super neat, and sometimes Factorio, that's not the best way to play the game, but that's fine. That is fine. Yeah, let's do it there. And we'll go here, and I'll do the join over there, and then that's nice. Okay, so we're going to be getting coal onto that belt, which is going to be excellent. At the same time, I'm going to go ahead and just make 2 more electric mining drills, and then I'm going to make 2 of these assembly machines, which have now been unlocked, and I'm just going to get 10 of those guys. The what are these things called? Stone furnaces. Look at these; they haven't even run out of coal, which is great. So that's all nice. But these guys have run out of this, so we'll put that in there, and then we'll get the gun turrets. And we'll think about where we want the gun turrets, but what I will do is just pop down. Let me just put these here. So I'll just pop this guy here for now. And can I craft another one? Yeah, because I want to put him sort of over here, and just, we kind of need this in the northeast corner, I think. Just gets a fair bit of that going on, which is nice. I will just take off those guys. And we want to make sure we've got lots of coal going on. The coal is feeding itself there. But hopefully that just, you know, the coal is providing the power, and that is providing the coal, which is dangerous, because if one trips, then the other will also trip. But we should be okay. We should be fine. Okay, military's done. So turrets are now, well, military's on its way. Turrets are now happening. Military's being done. Well, I'll change the gun shortly. In the meantime, let's go here and just see. We can make gun turrets. So 1, 2, 3, 4 gun turrets and 20 bullets. And now I just want to have a little offshoot, and let's start automating a few things. Let's do it upwards. Yeah, like this. Yeah. Okay, and I want to put here one of these assembling machines. Actually, let's put 2 of the assembling machines in there, and in one of them, let's make bullets. Yeah. If one of them's making bullets, we could go a little crazy here, couldn't we? Yeah, we could. So what we could do is we could say, right, let's get ourselves a few of these. I just want to put them on that. So we're using wooden chests. But what we might do is grab ourselves some yellow inserters as well. I'm just going to grab a couple of reds, a couple of boxes, and just see if we can get a few things kind of automated here. Yeah, there's lots being crafted just there. Now we should be able to put the turrets in here, and the bullets need to go into here for now. And I'm just going to put down here. It looks like a precious area where we don't want things destroyed, so I'm going to put down just those two, and we'll put in sort of, you know, 10 bullets in each or whatever it is, 6 in this one, 12 in that. And then let's think about this. So if we go, just see, if I go that, and so if I do that, and you are, so your bullets, so here I want to put in lots of these guys, but not all of them. Yep. And then I'm going to want yellow inserters on the tool belt here, and I'm going to go yellow inserters. Okay, so you'll be doing that, and then you'll be going like, so I want to make what do I want to do? I want you to be so you'll be making not those, you'll be making belts. Yep. Which means I should be able to do another one here. Yeah, this is nice. And now we can make these two lovely products, bullets and belts. And just with the one feeding there, which is nice. And I reckon what we could do is do this. Oh, this would be lovely if this works. Nice little layout here like this. If that's the case, that'll make those. Oh, I like that. Yes, yes, that is good. Okay, let's think about some more manual science, and then we'll put down, you know, we'll start to think about where the smelting columns are going to go, and we can lay out one of the smelting columns before the end of the episode as well. That could be nice. A nice little target for the first episode is to get down the iron smelting column, or one of them, and start planning that out as well. Okay, so we've got that. Now, quickly check in. Yeah, there's still a bit of time before those guys come out. Now, one thing I've learned with early Factorio is you can sit there and defend, but it's actually better to go ahead and proactively just get rid of them. If they're going to be trouble, just send out. So I'll just put one of these guys here for now, and I'm going to put a radar there as well, and just see if I can get that kind of going. Yeah. And just put the radar down a bit, and it'll be completely fine. There we go. Okay, so that'll be nice. Just take that tree out the way for no reason whatsoever. Give this guy a few bullets. Sure. And military science is done, so let's go and make ourselves, while we're running across, let's go ahead and make ourselves one of these guns, and just do a few more bullets, a few more radars. That could be good. So the coal is backing up, which is nice. I've got 4 of those burners on there, which is also nice. And I want to put a drop box here. Let's just put a dump chest here so I can put in my first item, which will be this gun. Ooh, chest into there. Yep, and then the gun can be there. These guys can be... you guys can be there. Why are you here? Yep, thank you very much. Don't know why that was like that. Right, now you're doing everything nicely. So we've got bullets and so bullets and belts, 37 and 11. We pick up 1 click, and now that gets us up to 152. Were you getting bullets? Are you making bullets? Is that what's happening? 11. Oh yeah, it's topping up. That's right, it's topping up here because we get this little one to 250 first. Oh, sorry, 200, I believe. That's right. So it is taking quite a bit there, which is nice. I'm going to do left clicks on these and put a stack of 50 in what we can. And then we'll see about that. That means I've got now 370 of these, so I'll go ahead and top this up. And can I just say, let me get a little red science kit together. Just a tiny little red sciencey bit that we can get going, I think could be nice. Yeah, I'm going to put, I think I'm going to need to defend a little bit more as well. So let me just do a little more defending here and a little bit of half clicking there before doing that. Nice. And then let me talk about some manufacturing here. So red science needs, oh yep, so it needs wheels. Okay, so it needs these guys, yep. And that means I need to put those there. And then if I do yeah, that'll go there. So then this can go here. Right, so what we'll do is in this one we'll put and I'll get some fresh, put some oh no, copper plates I believe, copper plates, yep. And let me just do a bit of clicking around here, give them plenty, take some copper plates out of there. And what we want to do here is go copper plates, quite a few, and I want to go insert copper plates there, and then you can go like this. These will be iron plates. They'll be made into that. So let me put that right, say there, and then here. Excellent. You're now going to be science, which will be there, so red science. Now the problem is that that is just going into there, and that's going to be quite slow. So we do need to have a way of just making this be a little bit quicker. So I'll have to have a think about how I want to do that. But for the meantime, this will just get us a little bit of red science going. And I'll think about how we want to make this into a better solution. But that's not even going to keep 3 labs full. And I've got one there, so I'll just drop that. But we'll see about that. Otherwise, this guy here is just going to be a little bit slow. Okay, I've got another way we can do this then. Let's do this. So let's do... so you need copper, and then you need those guys, don't you? Yeah. Let's see the ratio here for red science. So you need 1 to 1 of those guys. So what about if we did... yeah, we could do this. We could go... that could work. Let me try this. I don't know if this is going to work actually. So if I go here and just say, right, you guys are going to be filling up on... let me try this. So that would be you guys doing grey cogs. There we go. Recipe copied. Get some power over there. Just get them going. So you'd be doing that, and if I give you some of these, you'll be doing that. Yep. So the grey cogs will be coming in, and then yes, but we need two science machines, don't we? So really, I just think I need maybe... yes. No. Okay. Good. Let me just think this one through, because I'm trying to ratio this one out. Okay. So it's more science machines that we need. Isn't it? Yeah, and they can actually go to here. Where is it? There. Yeah. So what about if we do this, and then okay, well this will have to be how it is. So we'll do that and that. So if we go more science, your cog in. So you'll go here and you'll go here, and then this will go this way, and then this one will go down to here. And that means we need to power these guys up, so we just do that. And over here, you're going to be those, and you're going to be those, but with more. Right, let's see if that works. And hopefully that just ramps up a little bit and a bit better. But we need to keep everything topped up. Speaking of topped up, we need to go ahead and get, I bet there'll be like 400 of these guys. Yes, 400 and 551. We can give most of them to this. And we will, and that'll be fine. Let's take out here, and that gives us now 390 belts, and we're up to 104 of the bullets, so that is also good. Good time for us to check on our friends. No, they seem to be okay. I think I'll just run. Yeah, I wanna just run some power above. So I've got just the one. Let me just craft up 5 more, and let's just run up 5 power lines then. Um, hmm. 4, 5. This is weird. I thought I just made 5 power lines, but I wonder if each one gives you a little bit extra. And I see if I can just also craft up. No, I can't do one of them, so we'll have to leave this guy undefended. But I want to put there. Let's put 2 of them there. Let's just put 1 there, especially as it's going to be undefended. So that'd be lovely. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so let's see what else we want. Lights, yes. Then I'm going to go electrics. Let's just do the walls and then the electrics. That would be good. I like having the research queue ready to go. These guys are not going to be needed very much longer. That'll be fine. And let me just pick up what I can here of these. Yep. Iron plates. And I think the episode, see, that's a bit better, isn't it? Yes, it is. I do need to keep the cogs going. Iron cogs, iron gear wheels. Yeah, iron gear wheels is the name of those. So there's the extra one there. I think I'll be a good. No, I don't need to do that. I can make another one. Yeah, I can make one more. Cool. Okay, let me just pick up what we can here. It's just going to keep making them and draining that whatever is going there anyway. Pick these guys up. I think it's been a nice first episode, a nice start to this series. Following those power lines up, and I'll go ahead and just pop down this little pal just here, just to defend. And that'd be lovely. We will give him 51. Will we? Let's just pick up that. Give him those guys 38. There we go. Okay, so we'll give him 38 bullets and let him just enjoy himself. And I wonder. No, I think I will leave the episode here. Next episode, we'll talk about smelting columns and starting to add some smelting lines in, and it's going to be fabulous. Quick look at the map, and we can see here. I think what we should do is stay away from the iron ore. It's 1.4, but stay fairly away from it. And same with the copper and the stone, and put the smelting columns in sensible locations. So I think I'll start to look upwards. I do have to steer clear of my of the cliffs. That's one thing, because we won't have cliff explosives for quite a while, but we will have. So we might be able to put the smelting column for the iron here, and then when we get our landfill, we can put that in the north there and just go straight onto the lake. So maybe we'll put the first column along here. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the rest of the channel. And I'll see you in the next episode of our brand new series in Factorio. This is our Waterworld series. Cheers.